It's the dawning of a new era. Era, of a new era. It's the dawning of a new era. Era, of a new era. It's the dawning of a new era. Blazing Cooper, bringing that new terror. Welcome to the network.
I'm independent. I can't sign with you.
Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. What you mean, man? You can't be the only one with your slurp, bitch, man. Now, normally at this time, I know y'all prepared for the I Feel Good morning show, but that ain't happening this morning. And also,
not this morning
on the I Feel Good morning show. A lot of y'all are, used to, me having my sponsors and we keeping certain type of language at a minimum. It's gonna be some cussing today. Just let you know that now. There's gonna be a couple niggas drop today. I'm doing it. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And but I still got the slurp. But I shout out Steelbridge Coffee. www.steelbridgecoffee.com. You already know what time it is.
I ain't on no Steelbridge, but shout out to Steelbridge.
No,
I ain't gonna say no other people. Shout out to Steelbridge.
Exactly. Shout out to Steelbridge. I'm your boy, Blade Hunter Night Wonder.
And of course, I am the one and only Mr. Cooper.
Come on, man. And it's that Pro Wrestling Connoisseurs podcast, episode 3, baby.
Come on, man. PWC in the building. Man.
Before we get started, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, I need to set my coffee up right. You feel me? I gotta set my coffee up right. Y'all see it. Y'all see the cookie biscuit.
Oh, God.
Yeah. The cinnamon sugary biscuit.
Him and his cookies.
Yep. Put that thing like so on the coffee. You feel me? Oh, that thing look nice and yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. So okay. All right. What? What are 2 weeks? What are 2 weeks?
What are 2 weeks? What a man in the wrestling. What a 2024 so far in the wrestling world.
Facts.
But 2 weeks specifically. We got a lot to discuss.
Yes.
Obviously we've been super busy making sure things are great for the business and putting this podcast and making sure we're here holding ourselves accountable, being pro wrestling connoisseurs, giving you the up to date and the insight from our perspective in pro wrestling. Man, I was going to I was going to go into the Vince stuff, right? But being that we started with the great setup that he had in the beginning of before the countdown, that was such a great setup, and what just transpired last night and what transpired over the past couple of weeks, I feel like that's the things we're going to go over.
Oh yes.
However, I was not going to wait in my theory. I wanted to start this show off with my theory. And again, we're not signed to anybody. We don't got no contracts and no goddamn, you feel me? I'm gonna say what I want. That's what we do. This is our network. We are running on the most prestigious network in the land, the Signature Series Network, as you can see right here on our desk. You see it right there.
Right there.
Here's my theory, and I said I told him off camera that I wanted to get his take on it. Just when I get it out to the world, I wanted his take, not just telling him like we normally talk about these things. But for a long time, there's been a running correlation with black, or for lack of black or African American world champions, WWE, not world champions, WWE champions in the WWE. There's very few. There on a list, there's a very limited amount from these 40 years of WrestleMania and how long WWE has been out, and how many black people have been on the roster, whether they're selling to get in that spot or whatever, however it is, there's a correlation between black WWE champions and them getting those titles taken by one individual mainly, and that is Brock Lesnar.
Come on.
We've had conversations about this. You can look it all up, especially within the past 10 years. You can definitely see a correlation between that thing. A black champion becomes champion for the WWE during that time. When they want to take it back, who's going to snatch it up? Brock. Okay. Even in the Rock's case, his first WWE championship was from the Rock. So I'll leave that. That wasn't even something I was going to throw out there. But here's my theory, and here it is, and this is going to lead into our next talk for our next show. I'm going to leave you with something to think about. Okay. This is going to lead into our next talk because it's going to be totally about what's going on with Vince, the things we know, the things that people have been talking about, and these things that allegedly, because we have to say that word, happened and took place. But here's the correlation. Here's why there's never been, in my opinion, no real long reigning world WWE champion, WWF WWE champion. And the reason why is because ain't none of us niggas, no black people into that freaky deaky bullshit that you into, Vince, and that y'all was into, and none of them was going in on it. And guess who was in on that shit though? Brock Lesnar. Somebody, oh nah, hey, they don't like that. You gonna take that belt back from him, Brock. The reason why there has not been any longevity with black champions, you say what you want. You can say it, you can call it writing, you can call it lack of story, you can call it whatever you want. In my opinion, ain't none of us built like that nasty shit that he being accused of. And so since ain't none of us on that, ain't none of us on that lifestyle, nah, you not going, we ain't in them top spots. We ain't in the, you not gonna stay there for long. And you know what? Go on take that back from them, bro. Go on get that back. They ain't with us.
Nigga. Wow. That's
now, I'm not saying, and all of this has to come from the top person that was making all of these decisions, not the writers, not all these other people, but that goes again what I was saying earlier too. This falls right into what we were just talking about when I was saying, hey, not for nothing, but WWE, the culture of it, from the inside the company, from things that may have happened or took place, I don't know, but especially throughout the fan base, the so-called casual fan, the real fans, the ones that know, and the ones that don't judge and don't have a preconceived notion that this is real. You get what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like the WWE fan base is inherently racist. It is what it is. It floats all into it. It all correlates. That entire culture of what went on and how that went came from the top. That was Vince.
Bruh.
Ain't nobody becoming champion or getting that title taken off of them without Vince's say so or approval. I mean, I'm gonna sip my coffee. I said I wanted to say this live on the show, and we wasn't gonna shoot the show this morning because he had the morning show, but he decided he wanted to shoot the show, and I said I wanted to get your reaction live, like we getting it with everybody else. Y'all leave it in the comments, but I would love your reaction to my theory, sir.
Oh my God. You gave me time to ponder on what it was, what type of bomb you was gonna drop. And I can say right here, right now, that I was not expecting you to say none of that. And now that you done said that, I was not expecting to take in whatever was said to be like, oh my God, you got a freak, not just a point. You got all the points. Bruh. Nick, all of that from the Rock. That was his first championship. Kofi, Biggie, like, bruh. I'm lost. I'm bruh. It's crazy. It's crazy. The whole system, the whole 9 yards, the whole everything.
Hey, we're gonna clip that. Talk about a sound bite, and it's real. It's real. If you really think about it, if you really think about it. And here's the thing. Here's the kicker, y'all. I'm not saying throughout the WWE that I can't speak for any of the black athletes there. I can't speak for them. I can't speak on what they've gone through. I can only speak from a long-time fan since I was a kid and growing up and knowing how the world works to all the way now. Like, even though we got to say allegedly, come on, man. I don't think nobody is that in depth in trauma. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think nobody is in depth into the certain things that he's being accused of if it didn't happen.
You've been telling us the whole time.
So he's been showing it. But again, I want to save that for our next show because I think that's gonna be so controversial to the point to where I want to have facts and everything else lined up from what we know. And I also but I had to lay that on you. I couldn't hold that in because what we're leading into, this brings us to what we're leading into, and we might skip, but we're going to talk about what has transpired in the past. We're giving you a small thing of what's transpired in the past 2 weeks within the WWE through Raw and SmackDown.
Yes.
And just talking about the main stuff right now, the main stories,
and we will dive into it. But we got to pay bills. You feel me? And that's what we do. We pay bills.
Oh yeah.
Let's get it popping.
Trying to
Yo, we back.
Yeah,
time it is, man.
Yes, we are.
All right, let's get into a Pro Wrestling Connoisseurs podcast, baby. Let's get it.
So, man, the Royal Rumble. We talked about the Royal Rumble. We talked about I believe that was episode 2.
Yeah.
We discussed what took place. We did not have time to discuss the Raw afterwards. So that Raw was it was memorable. But this main story,
come on,
what Seth Rollins was able to do in talking to Cody.
Yes.
The way he set everything up, it was very compelling. It was a compelling argument. It was a compelling argument to make to have Cody come and fight for that World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
One of the main key points, and I hope I'm talking about the right Raw when I'm saying this, but one of the main key points that he was saying to Cody was, this is the Workhorse Championship. This is the type of championship that basically what he was saying was this the belt that your your dad had.
Yeah.
This is closer to the belt that your dad had when he was in them Southern territories, when he was working the, you know, the NWA, WCW circuits, them early moments. This was the belt that he had. And you know, we get Cody. You know, Cody wants that WWE championship because that's the one belt that his dad didn't get.
Exactly.
That's the belt that his dad didn't get. So I understood what Seth was doing because, you know, Seth, you know, he did bring some prestige to that belt. Anybody who does take that mantle or take that belt off of Seth will have to carry that. So he was figuring, you know what? At the same time, I can get my get back. When you came back at my expense. You beat me 3 times since you done been back. I ain't beat you. So this is a way for me to, you know what I'm saying? No, the match Seth and Cody makes more sense for Seth than it does Cody.
Yeah, way more. And he tried to be real slick too, you know, calling it the politics title, the Hulk Hogan title,
Hollywood title. That's what he said. The Hollywood title.
And he even tried to be manipulative, talk about, you know, the world champion, the Dusty Championship. You know what I'm saying? So and then of course, you know, he made his you know, his digs at Roman, or he the guy that ain't never there, and you're making a mistake if you fight Roman, blah blah. So, you know, Seth definitely he definitely tried his hand. Now, you and I, we're the pro wrestling connoisseurs, so we are both aware that that a lot of people understands that they are writers and things of this nature, and they ain't just pulling the wool over my eyes, bro. Because see me,
nah,
I knew
ain't no wool over here.
No, I knew what it was from the jump. You feel me? I knew what it was from the jump, and though it's crazy that how the world breaks down, because this is all the things that we have to put in perspective. And I want to give Triple H, Rock, whoever was in the writing and creative process of all of this. I want to give them all the credit, because there was a lot of pivoting that had to be done. Punk wasn't supposed to get hurt. You feel me? Punk wasn't supposed to get hurt. He was supposed to build to Punk and Seth. You know, so that was supposed to be it. You know, and Punk got hurt. So put us kind of in a pickle and in a bind. And it's like, all right, what's gonna be done with Seth? We are, of course, we already heard the stuff with you know, with The Rock or whatever. Now, so, you know, so with Cody, it's like, all right, instead of it being he come on Raw, let's directly go for, you know, for that belt. Nah, we had to mix up the emotions, and Cody and Seth definitely did that. I won't even hold you, even though I would love to see you know, the Rollins, not Rollins, but Rhodes and Reigns too. I was like, Seth kind of, if he chose Seth, I wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have been mad at all.
I wouldn't have been mad as well, just for the mere fact that I'd already seen the Cody Roman thing, right?
Yeah.
But I knew they weren't gonna pivot from that. Now, see, just like he said, you people weren't gonna pull the wool over his eyes nor my eyes. I also called it. I called a lot of these moments and these things that are taking place now. Cody told Seth that he'd think about it. He'd give it some thought.
Yep.
He put it in his brain, let it scramble a little bit.
Yep.
He's got to do something on Friday. So Friday comes.
Mm-hmm.
Friday comes, and the world is shaken to its core. The wrestling world, WWE, shaken to its core, thrown on his head, where people had to make a hell of a pivot. You know, still because of Vince and things. You know, he's in the mix of all of that. Yep. They had to make a hell of a pivot, and in this pivot, The Rock The Rock came out. Cody said that he got counsel from somebody that knows. Listen to how this story is going, guys. And we're gonna also point out how smart the powers that be that cultivated this thing. Because I said from the beginning, I said, hey, it's all in cahoots. It's all a work.
Yep.
It's all a work.
Yep.
They're gonna make Cody the biggest baby face in the world. Period. It's going to have in the wrestling world. They're gonna make him as big as Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson, but what they did with the Daniel Bryan character, and they slow rolled it, So how they pivoted though was what took place last night.
Yeah,
it was proper. It was done proper. But so The Rock comes out. He says he knows he got counsel from somebody that he knows very well, which is very smart on The Rock's part, story-wise, if you really look at it. Oh, no, man, let me move you on out the way so we can make this, so we can have this kind of match. We're going to slide you over here. You'll get on next time. But I said that was a power play. I said when that happened, what I tell you, I said, well, that's like a power play, because who's really the head of the table if you really think, like in the sense of business?
Yeah,
Rock sits at the head because he's on the board of TKO, which means the board of directors over the WWE, which means he has more seniority and more clout, rights, power, if you will, than the chief content officer, which is Paul Levesque, Triple H. Just in hindsight, just on how things are going, no matter how close people are, if he wanted to pull his stroke, if he wanted to pull a power play, what better way to do it and incorporate it into the story?
Come on.
So all of the things that took place last night, I didn't know, but we were talking, and I said, man, nigga, that's the biggest play.
Yeah.
You feel me? So they went with that, and over the weekend, when I tell you, the people were not happy.
No, you mad?
That rolled over. That rolled over into Monday, the following Monday,
bro.
The first time since 1996,
bruh. Talk about it.
That the WWE has heard in unison the words Rocky sucks.
Come on.
In unison. It was not to, and so look, for you casual wrestling fans, that's what did. Listen,
come on,
to elicit that reaction from the crowd. Y'all don't even know what The Rock them did in that moment. I'm speaking strictly wrestling terms. Got you. Oh, I got y'all ass now. For y'all that's so mad that think he took the whole thing from Cody now. For everybody that's so mad about that, to elicit that reaction.
Bro, I'm talking about Big Mad. Let me give y'all a clip of Big Mad real quick.
The power
it's up to you.
Of the wrestling fan, the power of the people, just the same way we want Cody trended for close to 20.
Now, Dave, look, Dave LaGrace.
He's such a, oh my God.
That's
such
a Cody
a mark.
That's a Cody, but that's a Cody Rhodes fan. I right now, to me,
he a Cody Rhodes fan with a lot of power.
Yes.
That you shouldn't really be crying like that,
Michael
bro.
Cole, who I'm a big fan of. All respect. On Raw, on Monday night, I love how you like to throw out the stats. Throw out the stats on Monday Raw. Throw out how the WWE was trending #1 worldwide. Oh, what was the trend? We want Cody. That was the trend. That wasn't the number one trend in WWE or the number one trend in wrestling or combat sports. The number one, use it, Cole, use it. The number one trend worldwide over the weekend was
Pause it. So I really want to point out something, y'all. Let me take these. I really want to point out something. This man has a syndicated radio show.
Yes.
He says all the time, he says, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the sport. I'm a fan of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, first, you know, I get, and you can see it, you can tell by the passion in that. But he surrounds himself. He's in the business as far as has access to the best minds and some of the best pro wrestlers that has ever laced up a pair of boots.
Yes.
He has it. So he has the option to be smartened up to know that, nah, hey, bro, just it's not the we want Cody chance from the sources that I've heard from, that I very reputable.
Yep.
It's from The Rock. It's from the camp. It's already laid out. Like, yep. Okay, let's start these hashtag we want Cody chance. Da, da, da. Like, so
they printed the paper.
My thing was for him to do that and say, oh, well, look at the stats and da, da, da. Bro, what you think they not look? You think they not looking at the stats? You think they ain't put this together? So which makes you look like a bigger doofus. Yes, I use the word doofus. Which makes you look like a bigger idiot, and you're in the know. So that's why but yeah, those. I think The Rock said on Pat McAfee, I think he called them Cody Crybabies. Yeah, I think that's what he said.
Cody Crybabies.
I think he called them Cody Crybabies. I think he was talking specifically to him, like
yeah, he definitely was a big one. And it not for nothing. They have played this masterfully, because there's two things that needed to be done. Number one, get y'all mind off of Vince McMahon. That was one. They did that in a big way.
Mm-hmm.
They did that. They needed something that's going to shake things to the core. They did that. And number two, my God, pissed the Cody fans off so much that they're definitely hopping aboard the Cody Rhodes train. And they did. You feel me? But you want to know one thing I love? You can tell about these fans is like, you can like what I'm doing, you can dislike what I'm doing, you can love it or hate it. Y'all can boo, chant Rocky die and Rocky sucks, all that. But as soon as I go, the millions, they all gonna say that. Y'all can boo Roman out the building as he walking, and then he gonna say, y'all city name, they gonna go dumb. When he say acknowledge me, oh, I hate you, Roman. It's like they go to trans. The ones come up. You respect them.
So speaking of respect, this leads us to what took place on last night, which would have been Thursday. By the time this shoots, this would have been Thursday night in Las Vegas. Yes. At the hold on, I'm gonna throw these up at the press conference. Which was masterfully done.
Big facts.
It's very cinematic in a sense, very TV episodic in a sense, shot very well. Everybody played their part. Everyone played their part correctly. It was done masterfully because it started out with Seth coming out. Seth wanting an answer from Cody and announcing that Cody is going to come out. But Seth was interrupted by the tribal chief, the head of the table.
Come on.
Your WWE undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion,
Roman
Reigns.
That's how Paul Heyman do it.
Roman comes out. They throw jabs at each other. You know, Roman tells him, no. It's not his decision anymore. He's indecisive. He doesn't know how to make decisions this big. So I'm going to make the decision because everybody wants to face me. I'm going to make the decision. And Roman chooses the people's champion.
Come on.
The Rock.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. The Rock comes out looking like a big ass cobra. Like, you know how a cobra come out looking like a big ass dragon. He just walks around in tank tops, nigga. What happened to the you can't fit the Versace's no more. You feel me? Like you in Vegas, bro. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, he got full on dress shoes on. Y'all go back and look at it. He got dress shoes on, bro. Come on, man. Everybody ain't got to. We know you big, dog.
Come on.
That's neither here nor there. Rock comes out. You know what I'm saying? Rock does something that I think the world needed to see. Something that for me, no matter if you like The Rock, you know, love The Rock, hate The Rock, you know, the Anoa'i family, the Fatus, the Maya V is like the whoever.
Yeah.
You gotta respect the fact that when he put that piece, somebody joked and said it was a PowerPoint presentation, but no. That was needed. I think the entire wrestling world needed to see that.
Yes. Facts.
And before we go into the bloodline tree and go into the meaning of, in my opinion, the meaning of what that meant, I'm going to give you another thought, correlate as to why I feel that it was needed. And I feel like it was also, it played into the power play, the most important power play that I was just mentioning that The Rock could really pull. Okay. Things that you may have not paid attention to. As a matter of fact, that David tried to throw a dig at The Rock too, in also trying to invite him on. He tried to throw a dig at The Rock when he was talking about The Rock calling everybody Cody crybabies. He was saying, yeah, you know, so am I supposed to feel bad? Because one of my favorite shows was Young Rock. One of my favorite, I love that show. Am I not supposed to feel mad and angry and tweet about it because Young Rock got canceled? Am I supposed to not feel bad that one of my favorite shows got? So that's how he was trying to do it and trying to throw a little compliment. Well, if you, sir, were a fan of Young Rock, the show, which was done masterfully, you would know that one of the showrunners for Young Rock is Nick Khan's sister. Nick Khan and The Rock and his sister all grew up together. They were kids running around them same WWF and Polynesian wrestling arena. They were kids running around. Now they run the industry. Also, within Young Rock, there is a scene. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere. There's a scene where if you type in on YouTube or just go back and see Young Rock, if you type in on YouTube, type in Young Rock Roman Reigns, and you will see a reenaction of all of the family sitting in there when The Rock was in his early stages of training before he made his debut, and they were all in there either watching a Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. I'm not sure. And there was a young kid, Joe. He pointed out, he jumped on and he called The Rock Dewey. And he said, he pointed to the camera, acknowledge me, because he wanted somebody to wrestle him.
Yep.
That was Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
And The Rock looked at him and he said, appeasing him. No. A match that big, something that huge has to be at WrestleMania.
Come on.
Foreshadowing, guys. But that wasn't just foreshadowing in the show. That was foreshadowing in the show of a manifestation of something that they had already manifested as a family. And that's what showed on that big ass presentation of the tree.
Yes.
So the match in the regular fans' eyes, in our eyes, because I was against it. I said it in the last one. I didn't want to see it again because I thought it had passed.
Yeah.
Me, I said that. I was like, nah, I'm not, really interested in seeing it. After seeing this, yes, I am interested in seeing it because it explains to me more. It explains to me, if you look at the tree, I don't know if we want to pull it up.
Pull up the tree. All right, I'll pull up the tree.
See if
We'll
pull up the tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, and when looking at the tree, you see what The Rock, it's like everything that he explained out there while everybody was too busy booing and in their feelings because they don't understand the business. He said his grandfather and my granddaddy made a blood oath over our families that we gonna basically take over this wrestling business, that we gonna be on top, that our people gonna be good in this business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the deepness of the oath. I can't speak Samoan. I would love for one of y'all to explain it to me, like the meaning of really what The Rock said. But also, if you look on there, for those of y'all that don't know, the character of the tribal chief, that's Roman. Yeah. But he was bestowed that because he is the leader of his side of the family. He is that.
Come on.
Not the elders. He the leader from that side. Guess who the leader from the other side of the family, who says in parentheses high chief? It's The Rock.
Yeah.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson was a high chief, y'all. Those of y'all might not remember. I'm not sure on when he was shooting said movie. It could have been around the time he was shooting The Rundown with Sean Patrick. It could have been like around those times when he was shooting like maybe Walking Tall or one of them times. But he went back over home and they crowned him. They placed him. They put him in that position. He became high chief. Mm-hmm. So that's why you may see how he walked up. Roman was looking at Buddy when Buddy said what he said, and how Rock just walked up like on some what you said.
Yeah.
Like
what that word came
that high chief. That high chief kicked in.
Come on.
So that in the story there was a little bit of a realness to it, but that's the only way the story is going to be carried out, if there's some kind of realness to it. But he said something that he said this right here. It was the dig at the beginning of Cody's song. When Cody's song come on, what'd he say? There's more than one royal family. Some shit. No, y'all got some families that's in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of y'all families that y'all were trying to talk about, wrestling families. Yes, it is. You are Caucasians. That's cool. Y'all done great things in the business, but y'all ain't bigger than them Samoans, bro. Y'all not bigger. No.
Not at all.
No. Put y'all family tree up there in the business and let me see how deep it run. All you other families in the wrestling business, that's supposed to be deeply rooted into the business, go put together a family tree of all your people that's in the business. And then let's discuss. Let's put the accolades up against these boys and these women and let's discuss.
Come on.
But y'all tell us when we telling lies. CM Punk. Y'all you know what I'm saying? Like,
see what you did there.
So it's like, I don't know. I want to know. Shout out to Stefan Dunn, the young Mamba in the building.
Young Mamba.
Yeah, bro. I'm just trying to, you feel me? Yeah, he did. He did come out like Dominic Toretto, bro. He damn sure did come out like Vin Diesel. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. That he thought he was Hobbs. He thought he was Hobbs. You with me? I'll whoop your ass like a carrot cheese drum. I'll beat your ass like a Cherokee drum.
Hey,
yeah, that's what that nigga did. That's how he came out.
hey, Rock was like, you know what? I'm just gonna say anything and everything, and these people go follow it. There's a Paul White. Bring your Rudy Poo. I was like, the hell is a Rudy Poo?
What the hell is a Rudy Poo? What the hell is that? These are questions I want. These are questions I ask your ass.
These questions.
Nigga, what kind of question?
It's too funny.
Hey, shout out to Mari Ben Raw.
Come on, man. You got no
for those
choice.
of y'all that don't know.
Got no choice.
Yeah, I'm waiting for WGS. That's what I'm waiting for. Y'all know. Y'all don't know about it. Y'all gonna know.
Y'all go.
That boy got Destruction, Kane.
Come on.
WGS, but oof.
Come on. Y'all go know.
Anyway. Stefan Dunn. The young mama, he say shouts out to us, man. Nah, shout out to you, my boy.
Shout out to you, homie. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all going, look, man, y'all got a whole lot to learn. You feel me? About the everything other than, your mainstream, wrestling. You feel me? Like, y'all know it with us with music. There's that mainstream out there, but we on the independent. You feel me? So when it comes to the wrestling, you're going to hear you some Stefan Dunn. You're going to see some Stefan Dunn. You're going to hear about some Zilla Fatu. You feel me? When we talk bloodline right now, this the topic right here. So, the Pro Wrestling Connoisseurs got to cover it. But don't be mistaken. You feel me? Don't get it twisted. You feel me?
Come on, man.
Throw that out there.
Come on. There's a lot of people, shout outs. Shout outs like you just mentioned, Zilla Fatu, Zilla and Jacob over Royal Rumble weekend had their debut as a tag team in GCW.
Yes,
like I told y'all before, like I said before, y'all not fucking with the Fatus. Y'all not fucking with the Samoan dynasty.
Come on.
It's just it's great people out here. I'm not perking. It's some great wrestling lineages out here, but especially after seeing that goddamn tree in such a display like that.
Yes,
they running deep. Hey,
they running deep.
Easy. That's why he easy money. He know.
Come on,
they running deep.
Facts.
Deep. And listen, but it's all built on respect, loyalty, love.
Come on.
So when I saw that last night and he presented that tree, I don't know if you got it up yet, but when he presented,
trying to make sure that when I pull it up, it ain't gonna be blurry. You mean keep going, talk about it. It's about I got something though. So
yeah, well, when we pull up the tree, I'm gonna break it down just from what I saw, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a bunch of people that cover the business that's looking and that's breaking stuff down, and that's but I broke it down quickly. I broke it down to my boy off camera, but I broke it down very quick. When you look at the lineage and how it runs, all the way down to you looking at not just how the tree was displayed, but how Rock was on this side and Roman was on this side, and he represented this side of the bloodline of the tree, and Rock represented the other side of the bloodline of the tree, and that's how big the match was going to be, regardless of whoever didn't want to see it, did want to see it. It was actually fulfilling a blood oath, fulfilling a thing for their family and their lineage. So really, like when The Rock broke that bitch down, and he was like, whether you like it, love it, hate it, whatever,
you're gonna respect
in pure Rock speak, because he wasn't sure he wanted to deliver that line. It doesn't matter what you think.
Come on.
Because in all actuality, it don't.
Come on.
Not when it come down to fulfilling a family blood oath. When it come to fulfilling something that maybe the family never thought that they would see. That's something that the family was working towards, but maybe it's something if people were still in power, you might not have seen it.
Facts.
But the power has shifted. Here we go. Here we go. All right.
So how good can you
Let's
see?
break it down from how. Oh, I can see it very, very well.
Okay.
Very well. Let's break it down. Let's break it down really quick. Okay. At the top, on the left side, you see Roman's grandparents.
Yes.
At the top on the right side, you see The Rock's grandparents. Directly underneath, you see their children on both sides. On the Roman side, you see Alpha, Sika. You see the rest of the family, right? On the other side, you see their cousins, which Rock's mom right there.
Yep.
And you see her husband, which
Rock.
connects. And there's the Rock down underneath. Let's go to the line right underneath. How that's connected. You see over here on the left side, the 4. But when you get to the 4th one, you see Roman.
Come on.
Joseph. Let's go over. You see their direct cousins. Let's go over. And you see the Tonga Kid, Samuel Fatu, Eddie Fatu, Umaga. And we'll get back to that side very soon.
Mm-hmm.
You see Rikishi right here. Rikishi and his wife. And you see their lineage right under them. Right next though, but right next to Rikishi and his wife, and you see the red, you see Dwayne Johnson. So look on this line right here, guys. Look on this line where Dwayne Johnson is, where Superfly Jimmy Snuka is.
Mm-hmm.
Superfly Jimmy Snuka, Dwayne Johnson. My goodness. Cousins.
Come on.
Direct first cousins with Rikishi, Umaga, the Tonga Kid. Directly first cousins with Roman.
Yep.
And his family, his brother. So you see where they are, no matter the age difference, they were first cousins. Underneath, let's go over here. Directly back up under where it says Saint. And this is what I wanted to point out, guys. You see where it's Rikishi? Let's go to Rikishi's line before we go to anything else and go down. There are two wrestlers that are unheard of yet within Rikishi's line. 2 that are not wrestlers. One is his daughter, and I believe the son is a wrestler, but he's just not known on a worldwide scale yet. But you see Joseph and John, Joshua and John.
Yes, sir.
The Usos, you see right next to it with John, Trinity. Of course, come on. You see on the other end, Solo.
Come on.
You see right next to him, their direct first cousin, which is The Rock's daughter, the GM for NXT.
Come on.
You see right next to her is her cousin direct, Tamina.
Come on.
And her brother from Deuce and Diamond. Y'all don't remember that tag team, but yeah, that was Jimmy Snuka's son. He was Samoan, playing somebody from the 50s. yeah, all that. So let's get back over who's next to Trinity, though. And this is what I wanted to point out. This is the first time, and I've been calling this up behind the scenes. My partner right here can tell it. And you know, other people that know that's in the wrestling know can tell it. But you see one name right here, Mr. Jacob Fatu, the son of the Tonga Kid.
Come on.
This is the first time that he's been on display on WWE television by name. Not the first time he's been mentioned. The first time it's been displayed. That tells me he's close. He's going to be some way, shape, form, or fashion. This new iteration, this new change in WWE.
Come on.
He's going to be in. But what I noticed that they either, like I told my bro, that they either missed either on purpose or somebody made the biggest mistake ever is not having Zilla's name on it, because Zilla is the son of Umaga.
Yes.
So either they did it on purpose or somebody fucked up. Kazilla should be right next to Jacob.
Facts.
Uh-huh. So either they made a conscious decision to leave him off or somebody fucked up.
Mm.
But either way, y'all not going to deny the main one. Zilla Fatu. Yeah, he's in that lineage. So get it right. But look at that tree.
Come on. That's one true powerhouse.
Bruh, no lineage, no family that's in there. Everybody's trying to be the first XYZ, trying to be the first this, trying to have the next generation and trying to establish something like, bruh, they too deep.
Yep. Easy.
So can we get to that moment where like Done Deal put in here to slap her around the world? I would love to get you. You gotta lead us in. You gotta take us into that one. Now, I've said so much. You gotta take us into that one.
So I was watching the press conference, same as everybody else. I was watching the same as everybody else. Rock was going through the motions. Rock was letting y'all know y'all can do all that booing, this, that, whatever y'all want. He showed the tree. Everything. Cody came out. All that's bush, this, that, and the other. Rock was keeping his cool. Let Roman go ahead and snap. He chose Roman. Let me stand back here, cuz if I slap somebody, let me just chill out. You know, Roman was letting Cody know, bro, chill out. You embarrassing yourself. You're irrelevant. Your pops irrelevant. Calm that down. Cody was like, yo, we were supposed to have a battle at the head of the table. Why we talk about y'all being head of the table when neither one of y'all been cooking for 2 years? Rock, look.
That was a hard line. That was a hard line he dropped. That was a hard line he dropped. Go ahead.
Hey, Rock looked through the eyebrow up like, let me chill out. Let me calm down. Roman got this.
Yeah, he did.
Roman got this.
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm.
Roman one said, and he was like, boy, y'all granddaddy will be rolling over his grave. He'd be ashamed of y'all. Rock said, my dog walked over there. No, Roman, back up. Roman ain't say Roman.
Hey, when he walked, Roman ain't say nothing, and he moved. Roman just looked at him. Roman like,
yeah, oh, there it is.
All right, nigga.
And if you looked at the footage of the slap, because I looked at it and I was looking directly at Roman. Everybody else had an immediate reaction of, oh dang, like immediately slap. People crazy watching a slow motion slap. The only person ain't moved was Roman. Hey, the only time he moved is when Seth rolled up. Oh, hold on. Then he rolled up.
Man, get your bitch ass, man. You better sit your ass down somewhere, man.
That little bit.
You better go sit down somewhere.
Come on, Trey. Real talk. That shout out to the twin, man. Trevo TV in the building. But that,
yes, sir. Trevo TV in the building.
That little bit showed me a lot. It showed me way more than what I needed to see because it told such a story. It told such a story of the bond, the brotherhood, and I like everything from that point on. I loved because now, man, the can of worms or whatever that is that's open is the possibilities is crazy now. Number one,
listen, like Stephon Dunn just said. Like Stephon Dunn just said, the real definition of standing on business.
Come on, bruh.
Hey, we got the network in the chat, bro. Can first of all, I want to say just how real this is real quick. We got the network by me, you, Trevo TV,
come on,
and Mr. Dundee
Come on.
in the show, in the chat right now. Y'all, the world, y'all gonna know what the network is. The wrestling world, y'all gonna know what the network is. Oh, mark my words. But y'all don't know how big this is right now in this moment while he about to finish explaining this. But I just wanted to point that out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want people to understand. There's so many things I want to highlight on. Hold on, I got you right here. Hold on, let me big this up real quick. I got some things I want to highlight because y'all need to visually. Okay, so y'all need to visually see this. You feel me? I need y'all to visually see what the hell it is I'm talking about. So,
I think CM Punk was on point. I think CM Punk was stirring the pot like he's supposed to, but I also think he was factual in his comments.
He definitely was. He definitely was.
He was factual. Those comments weren't coming from a malicious place, but it was smart. It was smart of him to do and smart of him to say. Did you see The Rock? Trey, did you see The Rock's comments while he was over there talking that shit? Rock was way over the stage like, hey, we can hear you.
Yep.
He better be glad he over there.
Come on.
Hey, that's how The Rock was.
All right, bro. I need y'all to check this out.
All right, everybody take a look.
Take a gander. So, Cody running that mouth. Right now, Cody had just dropped the bomb. Yeah, Cody had just dropped that bomb, so you already see who rolling up. Cody dropped the bomb. Yeah, bro, all this pausing, you got to chill out, bro. Let me back it up a little bit. Let me back this up a little bit. Now, hold on, Rock. Hold on. Hold your horses, sir. Hold your horses. It's body language of people is what I need y'all to pay attention to. It's the body language. So right now we're gonna take a look at Paulie's body language. You already know Paul Heyman on point. Let me lower this down a little bit. Is it acting crazy? I appreciate your 1080 people. We're gonna drop you to 720 real quick, cuz thank you very much. We need you.
We need you to go ahead and load, man.
We need you to load. Come on. So there he go. Cody talking that trash.
Was here, they'd be ashamed of you.
Oh, this was a better view.
Here you come. Body language.
Let me make something perfectly clear to you. When you talk about his family, you're talking about my family. When you're talking about
tap that screen,
his ancestors, you're talking about my ancestors.
And by
when you're talking about his blood, you're talking about my blood. So now we have a problem.
Now, I need everybody to pay attention. I just stopped it. The slap happened. Cody already all the way back. Look at Triple H. Look at Adam Pearce.
Look at Adam Pearce. You heard Paul.
Look at Roman.
Oh!
Hey,
I told you.
I told you. Hey, Roman, hey, this man, can I play it
told
in slow
you need to get on up out of here.
I'll play this thing in slow
motion. Yes, please do.
I need this in slow motion.
I told you need to get on up out of here now.
Oh, that's fast motion.
No, that was fast. He smacked it. Hey.
He slapped the teeth out there. Here we go.
I love the lightning bolts, baby.
Watch everybody.
Wow.
Look at Roman. Roman only step up when Seth come on. Hold up, cuz. I know you ain't running up on my family. Back up, cuz. Back up. You get slapped, little bro. Bruh, it's that says so much to me, bro. just that little bit alone.
Listen.
Go ahead.
So what that did, man, what that did was automatically turn the Rock heel.
Yes.
Right. That was the turn. That was all of this was the pivot, right? From the you could we'll never know, right? But from speaking from the fan side, that the Cody crybabies, as he put it, speaking from the fan side that was pissed about it, saying the Rock came and took the spot, da 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 da, and all of that stuff, it could have been in the work. It could have been in the okay, so we know they're gonna react this way if I come and do this, da 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 da, right? But this also works because now he turns heel, which that's how the Rock started. Because you all, if y'all know the real history of it, you all really wait a minute. Did they just kick me off of?
Yeah, TikTok just ended.
How could you all do? You know what? I'm not gonna do it. But they but now they're aligned. Because what people don't understand is that's how the Rock started. The Rock started as a heel because y'all were hated on him. So he's more comfortable as being a heel. The boy just played Black Adam and tried to take over the DC universe. He was like, okay, well, I couldn't take that over. Let me come on back home and take over the WWE. And that backstage presence, that backstage situation that happened when he walked past Triple H after Triple H doing the thing, saying people going into business for themselves. Now, for those of y'all that don't understand wrestling jargon, going to business for yourself is meaning not following the plan and doing what you want to do.
Come on.
Within the industry or within the business. And that's what that's the story they going with. And the Rock, I believe he waived some of that stroke. You feel me? Some of that boardroom stroke. All right, you don't like it, fix it. Fix it. Get shit together. You gonna let him talk about my family. Either you fix it or we gonna fix it.
Come on. Straight up.
This him telling who's supposed to be the boss. Nah, I got more power than you. So you get your boys in order. You get your boy. Look at Roman laughing. And Rock like, keep talking that shit. Talk that shit off the stage.
Yeah.
Then he turned back around. What you talking about? I want to hear what Seth said to them and what they said back to Seth, though. Is there a way that they have that on camera?
Will allow me to retort. It's actually right here, too.
No, you don't. Yes,
here we go.
Oh,
and hold on. Let me pause.
Yeah, back it up. We do what the fuck we want to do. That's what he said.
Whatever the fuck we want to do.
Pause, damn it. Thank you. All right, so this ain't the WWE footage. You feel me? So
no, it's not. This is Fight Hub TV footage.
Exactly.
Y'all ain't no taking it out.
Shout out to Fight Hub TV. You feel me? So here we go with everything that Seth had to say. Let's back it up.
Back him on up.
We're to go to talking. Then just cuss Cody off. Stay here we go.
No, we can just do whatever you want. Fuck we want to. That's what we.
So Seth said, "You don't get to just do whatever you want," and Rock said, "We get to do whatever we want to do."
That's what he said.
No, you don't. Yes, we do. Give a shit if you're on the board. You don't get to do whatever you want. Whatever the fuck we want to do. Open your mouth about our family again. I've done it every single time.
So did you hear it loud and clear, sir? You need a replay.
Do it one more time, please. Thank you kindly.
One more time, I got you.
I had to go live again. How y'all say I ain't got any activity?
No, we can just do whatever you want. Fuck we want to. That's what we do. No, you don't. Yes, we do. Give a shit if you're on the board. You don't get to do whatever you want. Whatever the fuck we want to do. Open your mouth about our family again. I've done it every single time.
I beat your ass every day of the week. I've done it every single time. Okay, I did want to hear what Seth had to say in that moment. But The Rock was he read.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
We do whatever the fuck we want to do. Hey, listen.
Come on.
hey, hey, now go to that backstage segment of him talking with Triple H talking. And then there's some footage of them two walking out together, and I want to we can end that talk with them. Look now, because that shows right there. I think how they pivoted to make. I think The Rock has officially joined the bloodline.
Yes, officially. So we're gonna play this,
which I think The Rock has the ultimate stroke to bring Jacob in.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go here first.
Oh man, I know them. Oh man, I could.
Mm-hmm.
Going on right there. A lot of tension right now. A lot of egos. A lot of.
It's a lot of what it is. It's a lot of what that is. You gotta fix it. Fix it. Have them talk about our family again, and that's what happens.
It's out of line. You know it.
It's not out of line. How much? Have them talk about it. If you don't fix it, we will. Have them talk about our family again.
Big words. If he don't fix it, we will. He said, "You lucky you retired."
Hard to say what.
Oh, he said, "You lucky you retired, or you lucky we here."
No, you lucky you effing retired, and that's why Triple H said, "You lucky you are too."
Hey, Triple H ain't know what to say in that moment.
He didn't,
because ain't no. It's not you lucky you are. It's you lucky I am too. You should be like you lucky I am too. Mm-hmm. But that was a little shaky.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a little shaky moment because, like I said, the big dragon. Look, here it comes.
I love that visual. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, big dragon back, big cobra back.
and it's hard to hear Roman say, "You understand what I'm talking about?" The Rock say, "Yeah, now I see." Yo, come on, man.
Want to know? I took my.
So that scene right there, the entire how they pivoted to make a bad PR situation, a pure wrestling and story situation. Let's get eyes off that motherfucker. He no part of it. Like the beginning of the press conference started with Triple H basically going down the lineage of the history of WrestleMania and the WWE and how this is a brand new WWE. So it's a brand new, and in layman's terms, he was like, "Hey man, we ain't talking about that nigga. That old decrepit motherfucker ain't got shit to do with what we got going on right now." Yes. So no, but I think he was already teeing up what everybody had to look forward to in the end of the broadcast, which it is about to be some changes. And by the reaction, no matter if y'all hate them, hate Roman, hate whatever, by the reaction from something that was cool, you got to really go and look at from how story comes into play and how mannerisms and how all of that can switch in a dime, you know what I mean, to tell the story. You look at how he wasn't shaken. He wasn't bothered by the backlash because it was, he wasn't bothered by that. He displayed that on Pat McAfee. You just saw a bunch of the old 90s rock come out on the Pat McAfee show. You saw the nostalgia that was the real deal of how it was. And how that played out though. He delivered this thing. He thought he was going to present this, and y'all was going to, because he said you can like it, love it, but you will respect it.
You will respect.
Put it out there, and all the boos and all the this, and that played into what I was telling you earlier. How the just the company in general, y'all can like who you like, but not the company, but the fan base over the years is inherently racist.
Yeah,
it's inherently, you know, just the stereotypical. We want the white guy. We want the white. We get it. We get what wrestling is, how it's presented, how it's been presented. But come on, man, really? So I just felt that it was easy to maneuver into the heel turn, to by the reaction of the crowd. The Rock originally became a heel because the crowd turned on him.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns originally became what y'all consider as a heel because the crowd and the people turned on you. Yep. So who's the real villain in this story, guy? Who's the real villain in the story of the bloodline? And it's not Roman, it's not the Rock, it's not the bloodline, it's y'all force this out of people. And in that forcing that, listen to the story, guys, and forcing the them to go into who they really are. You got the Rock over them years. You got the nigga that was wearing the Versace shirts, manifesting himself into the movies, and then you got that, and now he the biggest star in the world, getting ready to really take over the business that he started in.
Yeah,
with his cousin, while he been out there, his cousins and the rest of the family the whole time been stacking titles, stacking accolades when it comes to making money for the business. The biggest, the longest amount of money, and when I say long, I'm talking billions. The only time that's been made has been since Roman has been champion.
Come on. Facts.
Y'all ain't touch $1 billion, $1 billion deals and $1 billion whatever without Roman being, listen now, Roman being the champion and Nick Khan being at the head of everything. You ain't gonna pull the wool. This is why I say it's different. In WWE and all of y'all really need to bring us on, these two. Because our minds are different than y'all, the people that cover y'all news and the people that cover y'all shit. It's you know, nothing against y'all, but y'all not us. Y'all don't even think like how we do. We sit here and we watch our podcasts, we watch what y'all talk about and watch everything. We watch everything. We own our own network. Yes. We got businesses. Yes. And we still got time to watch people get it wrong. That's okay though. The Pro Wrestling Connoisseurs are here to guide you and get it right.
Man, oh man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, oh, I love it. We'd like to first send a big shout out to the most prestigious network in the land, which is the Prestigious Series Network. You feel me? We also like to show a big shout out to all the active independent wrestlers that we know, the independent pro wrestlers that's out there doing their thing. Of course, the Young Mamba, Stefan Dunn. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We gotta
correct.
Come on, man. We gotta shout out Jacob and Zilla Fatu doing their thing on that independent scene. You know what I'm saying?
The main one, Zilla Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Come on, man. And shout out to everybody that's rocking with us, everybody that's tuned in. We appreciate all of y'all, man. Shout out to Trevo TV.
Baby. Also, I did not want to end the show without shouting out Montez Ford.
Come on.
Montez Ford. I told him this when I sent him a message or whatever. But he has possibly out of all of the pro wrestlers that have put out projects, and with me saying that, shouts out to AJ Francis, you know what I'm saying, Dollar. You know, he know how much You feel me? I salute you. I salute you, Dollar. Dollar had a lot to do with this project as well. So he's on Montez's project. But I was Trevo TV was the one that told me that Tez had an album put out, and it's entitled Tez God is Good. And when I tell you I haven't stopped listening to the album, that's how it got me. Yeah, we ain't had a chance to talk, so I also wanted to get your reaction as well. It get when you listen to the album, it's gonna put you in your feels because on one sense, Ted shows a side. It's I'm not gonna say it's spiritual, but it's spiritual. It's a spiritual album.
So you trying to
say, and he giving it to you, bro.
So let me get this right. So what you saying is that Blaze It Up Radio, on behalf of the most prestigious network in the land, the Signature Series Network, has to have an official album review hosted by the iconic Billionaires.
Yeah,
playing the whole album.
Yeah,
breaking
the whole album straight through,
and then deciding
to the people
we're gonna put in rotation on Blaze It Up Radio.
I think that's something we could do. You know. But I wanted to take this time to shout Montez out, shout Tez out. That's a dope album. He putting together a new project from something that he just posted, showing who's all going to be on that project, putting together new projects. So shouts out to you, Tez, you and the missus, Bianca Belair. Make sure y'all watch their reality show on Hulu, Love and WWE. I think that's what it's called. Don't get me wrong. I believe it's called Love and WWE, but shouts out to them. But Ted, if y'all haven't checked it out, go and check out Tez's album. It's called God is Good. Go check out AJ Francis, We Outside. Check out Ron Killings. You know what I'm saying? All of his music. Check out Leo Rush.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Wrestling Flow, the homie Wrestling Flow, Josiah. So I mentioned all of those names, and I mentioned all of you at this time because I wanted to bring up something that we've all talked about. We've probably sent you private messages, but this is the perfect time, and I do mean the perfect time to put your music on Muse IQ.
Come on.
With you gentlemen in the industry, in the professional wrestling industry, and also in the music industry, it behooves me you all don't know or have not done that yet, because Muse IQ is the answer to your streaming problems. Muse IQ. Muse IQ is where you need to be.
Come on.
Put your music on Muse. It's free. It's free for y'all. It's free for all artists. But y'all put your music on Muse IQ and then bring y'all fan base to listen to y'all music on Muse IQ.
And allow us to break it down.
Yo, squad, it's your boy Blaze, Hunter, Ninth Wonder, and I want to talk to you guys about Muse IQ, which is the future for independent artists. Let's explain why. So on Spotify, let's say if you get 22,933 album streams, right? A beautiful 108 followers, 10,000 plus monthly listeners. Now, in the grand scheme of things, they're going to take 30% of that. So with that 22,933 streams, you're only making $16.37. Now, out of those 10,000 plus monthly listeners, let's just say 20 of those supporters get the silver subscription, which is only $4.99, and comes with one validation, which is $1 out of your subscription. They assign it to you. That's $20 each month you're getting as an artist. So would you rather have $20 per month with Muse IQ or $16.37 per 22,000 plus streams? It's a no-brainer. So get with Muse IQ. It's free to sign up, baby.
Yeah, so I mean, y'all see it. You see it right there. You know, I know what the you know, it's public knowledge. We can look at, you know, we can go on Spotify and we see what the current streams are or whatever. And especially you, Dollar, I know you bought that top dollar. You feel me? What better way?
You feel?
What better way than to get your money's worth? Get what y'all deserve, man. Muse IQ.
Come on. It's enough said, man. This has been the PWC, the Pro Wrestling Connoisseurs. I am the one and only Mr. Cooper.
And y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Blade Hunter, Night Wonder.
Listen, man, we appreciate y'all for taking the time. Make sure y'all join us for the next episode because it's gonna get spicy.
It's gonna be spicy.
And we getting real with it because we gotta call people to the table.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, y'all better be ready. And my uppity folks, clench your butt cheeks. It's gonna be a crazy one.
Clench them. Because y'all gonna hear some things.
Especially with the person we talk about, because he like unclenched butt cheeks.
Yeah.
That guy that we're talking about.
He likes them.
Yeah, he does.
No wonder he liked the stink face.
Sick twisted freak.